keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Pass him on the quick hitter. Shoots another one. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, man. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This looks like a run drawn for me. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go, start.
He's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Quick throw completed by May. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Tua off the play fake. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
3rd down run from Achane. He has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Drive in trouble, Brock. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, come on.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Let's go. Big team. Hey.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. It's on target to Williams. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. Some nice running there gets him a third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Tight end in motion left. 3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. It is caught left side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Go ahead. Out, out. What?
Trying to run it in. H.A. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Defense making a couple of good stops here. This brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
He brings it in. And he's tackled for no gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Corner, 1, 18.
Now Tagovailoa on 4th. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. But we're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the fields. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
That's my heart. Dying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Henderson here from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. separated from the gun. Here's May. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now give left side. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Crazy! Crazy! Right, here we go, throw it.
May now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
TX.
Tua now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's a screen for Achane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Good. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hey, 21 TM.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
That's taken at the 15. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He's got it near the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. Just a good little penalty taunt.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Now Borregales on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. Setting up the running back screen. Blast through midfield. Escapes a defender. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it downs from 37.
Big team!
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa finds a man right side. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. The clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. Now Borregales on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Achane gets this on the draw. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Going play action. Tagovailoa finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is a Dolphins first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Receiver in motion. He's headed right. First down. Here's Tua. Flush down now to his left. Oh, back across his body. Taking a shot. This is caught inside the 15. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
All right, Tua and his offense going for 2 here.
Go ahead.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling out to his left. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
I hear you, sir. Ready, what's that?
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
I hear you,
1st
sir.
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
I hear you, sir. 5. Ready, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Next on the crosser. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready, what's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you foul it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Where was that?
Here's another 4th. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Yes, sir.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots push their lead to 15. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Crazy. I
The
hear you, sir.
Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Complete at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. time to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa vacates quickly left side. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion.
We send a man in motion. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Fate as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. It's on target to Williams. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
25 yards up to go. And the Dolphins, 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
15 more yards. That's another Dolphins 1st down.
And they fake the spike. They're going to throw it. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Catches Manning close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Dolphins get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action. Here's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And off headed left, Henderson. He is down at the 30-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
4 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, here we go, throw.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Garfield, the front. Hey, what's that?
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
37. Dolphins 22. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. And they're on the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Achane again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. And stick with Achane. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Tua now from the gun. Getting out to his left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have two to work with in this final quarter.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Here's Tagovailoa again. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. An extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. Could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. So important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. He cuts it back right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Bruce Boragowis to kick off for New England.
Now Boragowis on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down.
Solo left side.
Here's Tua again. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, go, lead. Hey, what's up?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Keep it rolling, man. Hey, what's up?
They're going to pass it here. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Pushing the tight end over. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing again here on 2nd. Tagovailoa. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The give now out of the shotgun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Now after that snap, there's an injured Dolphin still out there. So we're going to get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
He'll look to throw it. And he gets the Patriots the 1st down. And that should put an end to this contest.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Setting up to pass. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. You got to keep moving quick here.
20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. This from 35 yards away.
A 35-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the